Alright, welcome back, welcome back. Here we're continuing our 100% guide, and ooh, I don't think I want to keep this witch crest on. If you decide to keep the witch crest on, go ahead and make sure you do put in go ahead and put things in your little slots, and you could probably expand the crest out with some memory lockets, but yeah, we'll see. So I'm gonna go ahead and change my crest to the Wanderer. And what do I want to have equipped for where I'm going? I think I'm gonna go ahead and get me Curve Claw, but this doesn't really matter all that much for you individuals. You can do whatever you think is working best for you. So I'm gonna go ahead. I'm just gonna keep this. I'm liking it so far. So we'll see. All right. Okay, so we're gonna go down here. We're gonna go to the Blasted Steps. Alright, so Blasted Steps we go. And I'm gonna go ahead and sit on this bench, because if I die, this will be a nice little close place to go. We're gonna go down here. And let's make sure. I think we're going to pick up a new tool, a really good one. Yep. This Lulu the Lucky, or whatever his name is now not doing good. He's just taking a little nap. Put his dice over there for you. And this is one of my favorite tools, so I'm gonna go ahead and put it on, because it comes in big for me, at least. I don't want this. This is just kind of a placeholder. That magnetite dice, though, that's for real. I really do like that. So all right, we're gonna go up. Wait, where are we going? I want to check my map. I might have to go down. Yeah, we got to go down. We're gonna go zoopy zoom right in here, and then up into the new area. So here, if you follow this chain, you can fall pretty good and not run into other baddies. I'm gonna go in here. And we'll talk real quick. Oh, welcome, Miss Grown-Up. Come to inspect the red rocky creatures like new. We have found a very big one, fresh, but not too fresh. A pair of beasts attacked me here, burrowing through the stone with their spiral shells. I cut this one down, and the other fled. No, ma, really? Nu wishes that she had the pair. She could have studied much. Unlucky to miss such a big feast of learnings. Sorry, Nu. Now, over here, we have to use a nice little special dash ability. Wait. No, it's not the right place. I mean, we are in the right place, but the thing I was thinking of is not. I was thinking of the wrong thing. So we jump in here, and we are going to sit on this bench. Now that's a closer one, in case we have problems. And we're gonna have to go left first to get high enough to reach where we're going. And this is where we're going. Double jump through there, and then up we go. And this is the access point to a new area of our map. Now this, I do not love these little things. They are not my favorite. And this one we can trick into getting blasted by that rock. Poor little guy. Here's a little ore if you want. Ooh. And now we're going right up here. And you hit these little orbs into the sand, and then they pop out little crystallized things. And this guy right here, I feel like is a Celeste thing. Because I think I may have said that in the memoriam. But I think they're cool. They kind of make the same sound as these kind of crystal things in Celeste, but I don't know. I think sometimes indie game developers like kind of give one another a nod sometimes, and I think that's cool. And Celeste is also a great game. And then come up here, you'll hit that orb, and then it's gonna help you curl back left to get an item. You do have to keep moving so it's not so you don't lose your footing or lose a surface to be on. Okay, get you that memory locket, and now this is going to help get you back out. Just kind of keep on moving. And now, instead of going up, we will continue to the right. Good, they got me. They got like right in there. And then hit this orb, and it's gonna... Alright, and we're up into the new little area right here. I don't think there's something right here, is there? Okay, there's not. I'm looking out for those worms. Actually, while we're here... Oh, I don't have it. But you can like blow up those guys and for your hunter's journal, if I haven't done that already. You can see the little rings. That means a chakra is nearby. Fair greeting, Chakra. In these drifts consumed by crust and sand, these caverns have returned to nature, but I see evidence of bold structures buried throughout. The shells of their builders rest in a tower above. The grand tribe they seemed, and strong fighters, I'm sure. Alas, they exist now only as hardened husks. Lament, child-wielding needle, we live too late to match their claws. Alright, I'm gonna get this Sands of Karak map. Super fun. And go ahead and hit those, you know, just because I cannot resist. And we'll continue upward, watching out for these little guys. And then we need to go ahead and hit this. And what it's going to do is break a little hole, and now we can descend downward. If you need to, you can descend downward and bench. You have to go down to basically the Sands of Karak, the Blasted Sands place, but you get down and up pretty quick with not many enemies in your way. I don't even know if you have any enemies. So, you do have spikes or something to watch out for, but it's pretty safe. Anyway, I'm going to continue this way. And we're going to get the crust nut or something like that. For our quest of getting a new needle upgrade. I'm going to go ahead and clear out all of these just because, I don't know, I just want to clean it off. Like, that is unnecessary, and there's going to be ones that are unnecessary, but I want it all gone. And you'll be able to see if you're, for some reason, really want to leave some of these, you can. I like the Wanderers. It feels, at least to me, very precise and helps me clear things out of the way. Some of the other crests don't clear obstacles as easily, I don't think. But I'm sure somebody who's really adept at using the other ones would probably be like, no, it's not a problem. Yeah, that makes sense. And that may be you. You may be a big other crest user, which is not a problem at all. Whatever is working for you, keep going. I think there's sometimes when there's clearly a better situation for like a specific, like a best crest usage or a best tool usage. But there's a lot of times when it's just like, look, use what works for you if you're pretty good at using specific ones. Okay, so I'm going to go down here first. It's kind of a hard jump. I almost got killed right there. Not killed, but almost got some damage. I think I'm going to have an enemy to deal with here in a minute. Here he is. Alright. So that's probably something you don't even have to clear out, because like I don't know that I gained anything from doing that, except for just feeling like, hey, I cleared it. Which is actually a thing for me. I want it cleared. Get the little additional silk for me. Jumping up. And claw line through here. Okay, and we're getting close. Whoop, a little too far. And looky here. We get our crust nut. Merry crust nut. And that'll be one of our ingredients that gets us a reward. And the reward is that pale oil. Okay, so there's that right there. And so I got it. Okay. Now we're just gonna, I don't think we can continue up because that is blocked, but we're gonna knock down another, one of those stalactites or whatever, and those red ones once we work our way around, and that will allow us to just go straight that way. Okay. So moving to the right. Try to get him to come over. Oh man, he got a good hit because I really want. Come on down. Okay, he's dead. So this goes two ways, so I am gonna go ahead and no, wait, yeah. I feel like we've got to get back, go backwards to get a flea. So I guess I have to go a little further before. Ooh, I thought you were gonna go the other way. Go ahead and get me a heal in. I don't want him to fall off the edge. You can push him off the edge, but they're simple enough that I want to use them for silk regen. So, alright. And there's going to be one that falls. Alright, and now knock that down. Okay. There we go. We just have to, like, jump. And just navigate this way. Hey, Mr. Flea, how did you even have that happen? You know, just getting stuck in coral. I don't know about you, but every time I touch it, it hurts me. But I guess fleas are built different. Alright. Now, because this spins off two different directions. No, it doesn't. It just goes the one. But, okay. That orb is for getting back. Go ahead and go downward. Okay. Oh yeah, we'll have to do this later, but what this does is it continues moving upward, and then you can go, well, up this way. Not up that way. Okay, we need to go all the way to the right first before we do this. That way we can get a bench that's over here. So let's do that. Unlock this elevator, and I'm gonna take it downward. And this unlocks the this little place that's pops you out right by the last judge area. So now you've got that opened. It's right there. You can see my face. Okay. But that's not where we're wanting to go. So instead of getting straight in, I want to go ahead and clear this out. It's not anything super cool, but I do have... It will be for Hunter's Journal. And you know I love to keep up with my journal. So, since I'm already up, I'm not going to use the elevator. I'm just going to go ahead and jump this way. Now these enemies pop out. You'll have plenty of opportunity to kill these guys, but I'm going to go ahead and kill at least one of them. And we're going to go over and just ignore him. And we've got a bench to sit on. And a simple key to get. Thank you for that. Alright. And now back we go. And we're going to go up that higher direction. Yeah. Unless you just want to get hurt real quick, like I did. So now we have to go down. And we'll ascend by using this very far down orb. And you do have to move quick. I just try to ignore those guys. They're really not great at aiming and getting you, so they're more of distraction in my mind, because you got to move quickly for those things. You fall down here. Let me see if the silk is back. It is. So I'm gonna go ahead and heal and get some of it back. Alright. Hit that down and just keep on following. This one you have to go ahead and get it quickly so there's time for it to grow up. Wait a minute. Okay, good. You've got to get to it quickly so you can get off of... This one can stop being here, you can follow the other one. There we go. Break this. That's not a real platform, that's a crystallized platform, so it's not as helpful. You gotta keep on moving. Alright, and here's the top of that area I was talking about. And there's the stalactite that's going to fall through and break. Now, I'm going to do it real quick. I'm going to go down, and then we're going to go up into this little hidden area. But I'm going to go ahead and go downward and bench first. And I would recommend you doing the same, because this boss can be difficult. It's simple, but pretty damaging. So, I mean, once you get the feel of moving out of the way of the electricity, it's not nearly as challenging. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch my tool to, I think the most valuable thing is to have the sting shard right now, because you can just kind of throw it up in that area. I'm probably also, I'm gonna go ahead and switch and put some poison on there too, just to get a little more bang for my buck. All right, and now we'll send straight up and do a little navigating through with this electric area. It's pretty cool. I feel like they had so many great ideas for Silksong, and they were just kind of like, yeah, let's do them all. That's one reason why Silksong took a long time, is because I feel like Team Cherry, every time they had something, a cool concept they wanted to be in Silksong, they were just like, yeah, let's do it. And then, they kept putting new cool stuff in. I have no... that's just a theory. That's not... I have no inside knowledge on that. But, I don't know. There's a lot of cool stuff. Alright, so up we go. And then just kind of spam the jump in that little corner. And you're going to go in here. Alright. This first one, you just don't want to jump into it. It's not going to expand and get you, though. So I'm just going to jump and claw line over here. Now these have a timing issue with them. And this one is where it gets the craziest. You kind of have to speed through a little bit. After this one, you jump down, and you want to get past that second one, and then you ought to be more so okay. Here, I'm doing very poorly. And then you'll go to the left. And I have to fight the boss like this, and that's not great. So I'm going to go ahead and throw one of those out. That's where he's going to pop up first. And if you could see him, I'm not doing good. You just have to avoid. Okay. So you basically, I'm going to not make you watch me come back, but if you can basically get into the pattern where you can see where that those beams of electricity, and then right as it's fading, you can run into the space that was just there. It doesn't ever do a beam immediately where it was. So there's this little tiny window, and it doesn't ever do a beam exactly where it had just been. So if you can see one and then dash into that empty space, you're going to be okay. After that, the little circles are not as hard to dodge. And then I just throw up those sting shards in one of the 3 areas that he's going to pop out. Usually you can wait and see him and then throw it out. But, all right. I'll see you in a second. We'll fight him again. Okay, I managed to get back with my health a lot better. So, he's gonna pop up in the middle first, so. Those are super bad throw out. I'm gonna leave my cocoon there, because I'll get hit and, there. You see how, like, he showed me. There we go. Okay. Alright, I'm like not talking, but I'm focusing a little better. Alright. Doing pretty good. It tracks you. See, I just throw the steam shard up. And when I can... Okay, I don't have any more steam shards. You can use those too. And, they don't like them. I was risky though, as you can see. And this pops down, and we have our Volt Filament, which actually makes your spells hit hard. So, it's pretty good. To get back up, we gotta go to the right. Inspect this. I'm assuming that's like for your Hunter's Journal, but it doesn't show a little thing in the little corner. But I think that's what it's for. Alright, we're gonna continue moving upward. And we're just gonna go down, and we're gonna sit on the bench, and we'll be done with this particular video. Just be careful on your way out. Dodge the little electrical things. Ow. Yeah, this one is, you can just run, apparently, to get out of that one. Alright, now, I don't want to die. I want to floaty float correctly out of here. There's going to be some more spikes and stuff that I gotta look out for. And some baddies that I gotta look out for. But, no. Please, no. Okay. Spikes are not your friend. I died. Okay, so I'm back. Just need to get my cocoon. I was so close. That was the last enemy. Like, the last place I could get killed, except for those, like, falling on those spikes. But look at me. I'm totally fine now. Totally seized up and wasn't good under pressure. Alright, jumping over here, sitting on the bench. Thank you guys. That was a good video. We got the Volt Filament, did some good stuff. I'll see you next time. Bye.